morning, fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful. I am getting ready to talk to you about my mother, which is Zara grandmother. So, stay tuned. So, since Zara was born, she was spoiled by everyone that I know, which I love. I love that she's loved by everyone. And the one question I have is why my mother, as a grandmother, does things differently. She lets Zara get away with everything. All her grandkids get away with everything. Zara was only 4 months when Christmas came around. She had so many Christmas toys that I'm still opening Christmas toys to where I got tired. I was like, I'm not opening it anymore. She's going to be old enough to open these Christmas toys on her own. But one of the things that Zara got that ticked me off because my mother never, ever in her life let me play with this. And Zara got it before it's even time for her to play with. A baby alive. It says on the box, age 3. Now, how come Zara gets to play with a baby doll and I don't? Look at this Barbie doll or baby doll. This baby doll has everything: the boots, the skirt, the bottle, the diapers, the sunglasses, the little outfits to change, and the comb to comb her hair to get her stay at home ready or get her to go out. And I had a doll when I was 4 months, 8 months, 9 months, 12. You know when I got my first doll? I was 13. Still playing with dolls. Because I was so excited that I got my doll. This. When you feed the doll, it pees. Ain't that something? Like this a real doll. So my mother spoiled all her grandchildren rotten. Things that I could not do. She lets them do. I cannot believe this. Like, at the age of 3, my niece had her own cell phone. You know when I can get a cell phone? Never. Like, at the age of 16, my mommy, she was just like, okay, I'll let her get a cell phone. But at 14, my dad let me get one, and I snuck it. And I lost my cell phone, and I kept looking around and looking around. My mom was like, what you looking around for? And I couldn't tell her what I was looking for because I wasn't supposed to have it. So I was just like, I'm looking for something. I'm just looking for something. Well, what you looking for? I can help you. So I finally was like, a phone. So when I said the phone, she thought I was talking about the house cordless phone. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So it wasn't until the phone rung that she found out that I had a phone and I got in trouble for it. But my niece gets a phone at 3. Then my other nieces and nephews, she takes them to Toys R Us when Toys R Us used to be open and let them all get a cart. Now my youngest niece at that time was 3. So I'm pushing around her cart. And my mom told my nieces and nephews, it was 4 of them, put anything you want in the cart, I'm going to buy it. Now my little niece, she's just throwing stuff that she sees. All the kids, they throwing stuff that they see in the cart, not what they want, not what they need, but what they see in the cart. They just throwing them in their carts and keep going down all the aisles. Well, as my niece point out stuff that she wants me to pick up, I toss it in a cart so she can see that I'm tossing it in the cart. And as we're walking down the aisle, I'm steady taking it out of the cart and putting it back on the shelf. So she goes to my mom and points to me, and I get in trouble. Why do grandmas do things differently when they are mom? Now my baby, she has her own doll, and it says age 3. I cannot play with dolls in the house whatsoever. All my um doll figurines was all stuffed animals. It was never, oh, you can play with a doll, change a doll, we about to play, have a baby doll. None of that. She's like, you're not playing with a baby doll because then that play doll comes into a real doll. What? So Zara has one at 4 months. Now, the first time I had a doll, it was a Kenya doll. And I think I was 12 years old when I had this Kenya doll. So I was playing with this Kenya doll when I was 13 when I shouldn't even been playing with dolls. I was so in tune with playing with dolls, so excited that I finally get a chance to play with dolls. That at the age of 13, I'm still playing with dolls. So that's why I'm tripping because I'm just like, all the things you didn't let me do as a child, you let these grandchildren do. Why is that? Why do the grandma spoil the kids, but she don't spoil her own kids? I don't get it. So this doll does everything that I'm essentially supposed to be doing for my baby. I didn't know how to change a baby diaper because I didn't play with baby dolls. I didn't at the hospital. I didn't know it was like an indication on the diaper that it changed colors to let you know that this is the front and that the diaper is wet. I put the diaper on backwards and I had assistance, but I ain't gonna call that person out of the assistance that I had to help me put this diaper on my baby. I didn't know anything about feeding, burping. Oh my gosh. I was so lost because I didn't have a baby doll growing up.